Hi everyone, welcome back for another whiskey review. Today looking at this interesting blended malt whiskey put out by Sheep Dip. Blended malt whiskies, as you may know or may not, has a bit of an education. It is a blended whiskey, and the name Sheep Dip Islay is kind of referring to that all of the whiskey has come from Islay. So think peaty, smoky whiskies. And the reason why they're saying blended malt is it is a blended whiskies because the whiskies came from all these different distilleries, but all of the whiskies used in here were single malts. So no grain whiskey as such was used to put this particular blend out. And the name Sheep Dip always kind of makes me laugh. And the story behind it is back in the day, in the sort of illegal days of making whiskey in Scotland, sort of well before reform, and I guess some kind of order came to the production of whiskey. A lot of the farmers who were making whiskey for themselves in the farms, or I guess in the hills, would mark some of their barrels or the containers they were keeping whiskey in sheep dip, hoping when the tax collector, if they ever raided the farm or their legal setup, they would think it's sheep dip. And I guess no one wants to smell or go near sheep dip, and they would leave it alone. So an interesting name, and a rather interesting blend. You know, all Islay smoky whiskies, and I love Islay smoky whiskey. The bottle has seen better days because it was opened some time ago for a tasting, and I guess it's one of my many bottles that I've kind of left alone for a long time, hoping to catch a bit of time and do a review on it. So let's find out what's it like on the nose and palate. Now, I had previously reviewed the normal sheep dip, I guess, which is available, which is a blended malt. I'm not sure, I actually don't recall, but it is a blended whiskey, but predominantly ex-bourbon cask, but more also importantly unpeated whiskey. And this one being some Islay whiskies, I'm expecting a bit of peat and smoke, and oh, very gentle smoke. Hardly noticeable. I had to almost kind of look for it. And if I missed it before, bottled at 40% ABV. I actually remember it being a lot more smoky when I've tried it in the past. But it's very gentle smoke. Maybe since I've tried it over 2 years ago, it's calmed down quite a bit. Or maybe I've just graduated onto significantly peatier whiskies. There's quite a solid dose of lighter character. I would say it's probably one of the most approachable and easy Islay blended whiskey, which normally can be quite punchy and quite annoying if you're not into peaty smoky whiskies. And this one is very approachable. It is allowing a significant amount of that honey and citrus notes to come on the nose, which is very pleasing. Wow. Maybe just a hint of vanilla, but definitely that citrus and honey is very, very evident. Now, not entirely sure how old the whiskey is, but we have to assume it's obviously 3 years or older. But if I had to guess, it is probably a blend of around 10-year-old or younger than 10-year-old whiskies from Islay. Really nice. All right, well, let's find out what's it like on the palate. Wow. On the palate, that sort of maritime character straight away, followed by a decent amount of smoke, and maybe just a little bit of that light, sweet character. So again, on the palate as well, very approachable, very, very easy to drink. There's nothing annoying in there. Very fruity, very light. There's just enough smoky character there to remind you it's an Islay peaty dram, but it's not overpowering in any way. Very, very gentle. Could be a really good whiskey to introduce someone to Islay peaty whiskies, because it's not going to rip their face off, but it will give them sort of an introduction into what a peaty smoky whiskey can do, and the flavors and characters that it presents. Really, really nice. And I have completely forgotten, but I think retails for around 70 to 75 Kiwi dollars, which I guess puts it above some of the entry-level single malts as well from Islay. Lefroy Select, for example, is 65 Kiwi dollars, which might be around £30, which is a bit expensive, I guess, for Islay blend. But Lefroy Select is very peaty smoky and could probably annoy some people. So this could be a great one to start off on for yourself, or gift it to someone else as well. But overall, very satisfying, easy drinking whiskey. Nothing too complicated in there. And again, that real gentle, light introduction to peaty, smoky characters. Well, that's all I got to say about this particular whiskey. If you are liking the content, please like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in the very near future with another whiskey review. See you later. Bye-bye.